Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm a huge fan.
You're a
Gambling.
huge fan.
Bet! Debt! Ace set!
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're not new. And I am Keeta Bananas. I am a variety streamer, gamer. You can catch me on Twitch at Keeta Bananas and upload content here regularly every Monday, where we have Mellow Mayhem on a Monday with the Mystery Mob. We usually play mystery games, detective games, cyberpunk themed games, and sci-fi type games over here on YouTube. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for stopping by. I hope that you enjoy the content, and if you do, please remember to like and subscribe. Today we are going to be continuing the game AI, the Somnium Files, and we are playing as Date. He is a detective. I believe we were going to be continuing day 3 of the game. Not sure how many days are in this game, but yeah, so we're going to be continuing day 3. And again, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into it. Alrighty, let's see. Yeah, it's day 3. We are going to be at the Sejima residence. Yes. Oh, what's thermo?
So much blood. Where's all this red coming from?
It's a thermograph.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he's lying. How do I get him to admit it?
What will make So confess that he killed Shoko? Let's look at the log. Let's go to the flowchart and see. You can check the story's progress and branching points with flowchart. This will be filled out as the story advances. By selecting a chapter and investigation progress, you can jump to any point in the story. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I could do that. In Mizuki's Somnium, Date discovered Iris's corpse. Worried, Date called Iris and told her not to leave her house. Date then investigated the ringtone Mizuki heard. Visiting Bloom Park again, Date used Aiba's X-ray vision to discover a smartphone. The owner was unknown, but there was one call in its history. Date called the number, but they hung up. Still bothered by what he saw in Somnium, Date headed to the Sagan residence. When the door opened, a smiling Iris greeted him. As he drove away, Iris's words lingered in Date's head. Sometime real soon, I'm going to die. That is cool. Let's go to this. So, day 3, ongoing investigation. The cell phone found at Bloom Park belonged to Shoko, but the caller was unknown. To continue the investigation, Date decided to visit Renju at the hospital, Mama the informant, and Mizuki at home. Oh yeah, so Renju is the father. Mama is the bar owner, and Mizuki. I can't remember who Mizuki is. So what will make him confess? Call him.
Aiba, call his phone again. Using Shoko's line.
Understood.
You're not gonna pick it up? It's from Shoko. I had her give you a call.
What?
It'll stop ringing soon. 3, 2, 1. See?
Fine. I did call her. Around 9 o'clock, just like you said.
Finally confessing?
There's nothing to confess. I did nothing wrong.
Then why did you lie to me?
Because I didn't want to get involved in all of this nonsense. You mean to tell me that I am a suspect? My call was after Shoko died. If I were the killer, why would I do that?
I don't know. But I'm asking the questions.
Do you have a warrant? I thought not. I'll be leaving now. Good night, Detective.
Oh, we need to get a warrant. So went back inside his mansion. I tried to follow, but So's bodyguards blocked my path.
Go home. Unless you want to get kicked out.
So's bodyguard is in my way. What's the relationship between So and Shoko?
I don't know. Even if I did, it would be confidential.
Why does he have a burner phone?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know where So was Friday at 5 p.m.?
Here, in the mansion.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Maybe the housekeeper.
So can we talk to the housekeeper? Do you know... Let's see, anything suspicious about So lately?
No, nothing special. Not any different from any other politician anyway.
Not look at UFO. Do you know Shoko Dandami?
I've heard of her, but I've never met her. I saw her on the news.
Date, a minute.
What happened?
So is on the move. Most
What?
likely in a car.
How do you know?
I hacked So's smartphone and I'm currently tracking the GPS. Not his rental phone, the one registered under his name.
Where's he headed?
Unknown. Somewhere to the east.
Keep tracking him.
Roger that.
Oh, I thought we were going to try and go in the mansion. Harbor Warehouse District, Sunday, 8:51 p.m. Whoa, he's driving pretty fast. Is that a
What was
warehouse?
So doing here?
Date, my apologies.
What's wrong?
My battery is low.
What?
Are you serious?
I guess it's not going to be a problem. I can still see out of my right eye. My vision halved and I went into the warehouse. What is that? Alright, we got a white cloth, a workbench, forklift, shelves, overhead crane, ice cutting machine, switchboard. Alright, let's touch all the things. A forklift. A hook is hanging from the ceiling crane. Oh. There's more up here. Shelves. There is not a lot here. Is this warehouse not in use? Ice cutting machine and ice cutting machine. Forklift B, a forklift. Switchboard. Is there a switchboard in the back? Alright. Workbench. Something covered with the white cloth is on the table.
That's
what? That's who? That's what?
it can't be.
Oh, snap. It's a dead body. Is it? Or is it a...
Iris.
What?
Iba, what's your charge?
Currently at 2%.
Oh my gosh.
Can you make a call?
I can. I am connected to the power supply.
Oh, good.
What do you...
Hurry. Just connect me to boss.
Date, what's wrong?
I found a body.
What?
She was murdered. Multiple stab wounds to the back. And one eye missing.
Oh no.
Location is Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The victim is Iris Sagan.
Iris?
I'll tell you more later. Just send CSI to the scene right away.
Iris,
one more thing.
Iris? The young girl?
Congressman So Sajima. Bring him to Abyss.
Wait a minute, why?
I'll take responsibility for everything. Just do it, please.
All right.
Oh, she did say she was gonna die soon, didn't she? What? Oh no. No. Did she know that? How did she know that?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Why would she say
God
that?
damn it!
Police headquarters, Sunday, 8-something p.m.
Do you honestly think you can get away with this?
Funny, I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Date, calm down.
You know Iris Sagan, don't you?
No, I don't. I've never heard of her.
Maybe he's lying, maybe he's not. But even if he doesn't know her name, even though even though So doesn't know Iris. Okay, so we have a clue list. This is the first time I'm seeing this. We have Iris's autopsy report, Iris's time of death, where Iris was found, visitor at 2 a.m., Iris's pictures, So leaving the warehouse. Let's look at that.
I saw So walking out of the cold storage warehouse where the corpse was discovered. Iba recorded the whole thing.
Okay, good.
Just before my battery ran out.
And we have Iris's autopsy report, where Iris was found.
Iris's body was discovered at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse in the warehouse district by the harbor.
Okiura Fishery.
That caught my eye too, but we'll get to that later.
Well, what's so
The
important
actual
about that?
murder site is unknown. The lack of blood at the scene makes it highly likely that she was killed somewhere else.
Iris's pictures.
This is the image stored in the Persons of Interest database.
Alright, let's start with where Iris was found. Oh no. Let's show him Iris's pictures. I put a picture of Iris in front of So.
So you've never met her before?
I have not.
Have you seen her corpse?
Whoa.
Corpse?
I know you've seen her body.
Based on what?
Based on where she was found and him leaving the house. I mean, leaving the warehouse.
Iris's body was found at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
What does that have to do with anything?
I stood up and went to the corner of the room. I picked up the PC monitor and put it on the desk in front of him.
This. Iba, play the video.
Right away.
I see. Then I suppose you know I was there.
Then you saw the body.
I didn't. I was at the warehouse. But I didn't see any corpses there.
Don't lie to me!
It's the truth.
Then what were you doing there?
Was that her body or was it
I
not her
choose to
body?
remain silent.
You what?
Remain silent. As is my right, guaranteed by law. Remember that I am a politician. I know my rights.
Date, can I get a second?
What?
Does it matter if he saw the body or not in this case? He's a busy man. If we hold him here too long...
You want me to stop beating around the bush?
I certainly do. You believe that So Sajima is her killer. Or is at the very least involved in the crime somehow.
Yeah.
Why not ask him for his alibi first?
I need to know So's alibi. So... What's her time? What was her time of death?
Iris was killed sometime between 2 and 3 in the morning. Do you have an alibi for that time?
I was playing Mahjong all night. At a place called Dora Dora in Shinjuku.
Politician spending all night in a mahjong parlor.
An exclusive Mahjong parlor, yes.
If it's mahjong, you should have had 3 opponents with you.
Indeed I did. But they were all strangers. I don't remember their names.
Date, I did some research. Dora Dora is a private room mahjong parlor. It is owned and operated by one individual.
If the rooms are private, that limits the number of potential witnesses. The shopkeeper might be in So's pocket, and he's the only one we can ask about So's alibi. Especially if he doesn't remember any of the 3 people he played against.
He might as well not have an alibi.
That's not much of an alibi, So.
Please, this is ridiculous. First you suspect me in the matter of Shoko Nadami, and now this? I haven't killed anyone. not Shoko, not Iris. Besides, if I stabbed a woman, why would I bring her to a cold storage warehouse?
Wait. What did you say?
So didn't respond. But I remembered. He slipped up. If I stabbed a woman, how did you know she was stabbed? So does know about the corpse. Because we never told him that she was stabbed. How could So know about the corpse? Her autopsy.
I never mentioned Iris's cause of death. How do you know she was stabbed?
Because
Because you did it?
don't be stupid.
Then how do you know? Stop dodging the question and answer. Boss, give me permission to sink. He can't hide inside his own head.
You've got it. Sync with him.
Let's go.
I put So into chemically induced sleep. But do not worry, it will not affect the sync.
Okay, Dante. Let's do it.
Right.
Please, don't forget the 6-minute time limit.
6
You
minutes.
say it every time.
Let us begin.
Alright, we gotta look for clues. Ooh. Oh. What the hell, Iba? What the heck? What the She's out of control.
Did you witness my superior driving technique?
Yeah, I saw you get in an accident.
No! I only pressed the wrong pedal!
Only.
That's what you call an accident.
Oh, look at that!
Don't change the subject.
Observe the surroundings.
Ooh, that's cool. Ooh.
Huh. In a word, I'd say
Does that
it's
say Yotota
strange.
instead of Toyota?
Maybe this is So's corrupt nature manifesting itself.
The man Somnium is almost as corrupt as he is. I am impressed. Never mind.
Yeah, this is a real bad dream. Let's get the clues we need and get the hell out of here.
Oh,
It's
there's
Iris.
Iris.
What on earth is she doing here?
Alright, we gotta follow her. Oh. Purple man with a knife. Oh! Oh!
Iris!
Oh!
We can't go any closer?
We cannot.
That silhouette we saw.
This is So's Somnium. During a sync, we experience the subject's dreams from a third-person perspective.
Oh, okay.
In other words,
It has to be him.
I cannot say for certain, but probably.
Are we gonna watch
What's
it
going
again?
on?
It appears that time is looping in this warped space.
Time is looping? Can't you do something about that?
What exactly do you propose I do?
You're telling me I have to watch this scene
Right.
over and over?
I don't want to watch it either.
This is
Well
crazy.
then,
I suppose we can help her. We may then be able to ask this manifestation of Iris some questions.
Oh my gosh.
sure, do whatever you gotta do.
Yes, we have to save Iris, no matter what.
Yeah,
But she's already dead, guys. How are we
but
saving
to
her?
do that, we gotta do something about that huge wooden box.
Okay.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Mental block number 1. Mental lock number 2. Mental lock number 3. How many are there? Mental lock number 4? Please only be 4. Okay, we have 6 minutes to break all these mental locks. Sinking in the villain. Oh, Jesus. This sound is out of control. Help Iris escape. If Iris escapes, you may discover So's secret. Warehouse door.
Warehouse door.
Let's listen.
I hear laughter, but they're far away. I cannot tell who the voice belongs to. A warehouse door. Is anyone there? No response.
Even if there was someone there, they might not answer.
Alright. Forklift.
A forklift.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna use a timey.
Roger that. Leave it to me.
Let's drive the forklift away from... Maybe there's
It
an
is
entrance.
time to unleash the Drift King.
Didn't you crash a minute ago? Besides, the forklift is front-wheel drive.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! This girl... What? Alright, so let's see if that revealed something.
There's something here.
Nice.
Maybe you should jump in. It might unlock a bonus stage.
Do you have the mind of a child?
Negative time. You picked up a timey that has a negative effect. Negative timey. Negative timies can multiply time or force you to use them. If you pick one up, be careful. Oh no. Oh! Portal A.
A mysterious warp space suddenly appeared.
Throw a pebble. Whoa. Whoa.
It appears to be connected to that place.
That sound makes it hard to believe it was a pebble.
A portal.
Let's jump in. Let's put our hand in.
Here?
Yeah.
My hand.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do it.
I suppose if I must.
Whoa. Was that the first mental block? Or mental lock, I should say?
Oh, I've seen a boss character like this before.
Was that the first mental lock? Jesus.
Are those boxes in the way too?
Yes.
We do not have time to move each one.
So we need to explode them or
If
something.
only we could use that crane.
Make an escape. Remove the large box and made an escape path. Alright, cool. Let's go to mental lock number 2.
Five minutes left, Date.
Okay.
A warehouse door.
Oh, there's a bunch of warehouse doors?
I hear the sound of dripping liquid. Occasionally, a spraying or squirting sound.
By liquid, do you mean blood?
Unknown, but it is unnerving.
Let's try
A
this.
door to the warehouse. I cannot see inside.
Let's peek inside.
Why does peek sound so perverted?
I don't know
Isn't
why.
that perfectly normal to say in this situation?
Right.
You sound like the kind of man who uses the word trim unironically.
Oh my
That
god.
isn't important right now.
So I was right.
No! Just look, please.
Well, if you really want me to. Oh my.
What is it? Did you see something dirty?
What?
Shut up, pervert.
Oh, I picked up a negative timey.
A door to the warehouse. I cannot see inside.
Let's go in.
That door should have led to the warehouse, but...
Ooh, control panel.
Is this some kind of control panel?
Let's investigate.
Does this go to the crane?
It appears that way. Should we try it?
Yes.
It's a control panel.
Let's use a half timey and raise the lever.
No, it won't
What?
budge.
Got it. Well, if that wasn't it.
4 minutes.
Oh crap.
It's a control panel.
Let's use a timey and input fighting game combo.
The one that is difficult for humans to input?
Yeah, the GH raging combo.
Fine, just be quiet. No, wait. Inputting that sequence of commands with the lever shaped like this?
I think you can do it.
I'll try.
Nice. Woohoo. Oh, yay. Alright, cool.
Oh, it moved.
Ring out!
That's a KO!
I'm done. Is he coming to stab her again?
If only she could fit through that gap.
Jesus. Alright, we unlocked the mental lock number 2. Jesus, this freaking sound of stabbing is so unnerving. So now we need to... Oh, is that another negative timey? What's next? What's over here? This warehouse door is kind of weird.
A warehouse door.
Let's listen.
I hear the sound of scraping metal. Like a knife being sharpened.
Sounds dangerous. Be careful.
Alright, how... Alright, let's try this door one more
A
time.
warehouse door.
And then... let's knock and see if it makes anything happen.
Is anyone there? No response.
Even if there was someone there, they might not answer.
Alright, so nobody answers these doors. Is there anywhere
minutes,
else we need to go? Okay, we got plenty of time. Let's go back through. There's nothing else. Nothing else, nothing else, nothing else. Alright, let's go back through this door.
A warehouse door. Delivery!
Box near the crane.
A wooden box hanging from a crane.
Punch or push? You're forcing me? Alright, let's use this timey on this one. No.
No use. It is either stuck to the ground or its cargo is extraordinarily heavy.
Or you're just weak.
Wow.
Or your instructions are bad.
That's it.
Or you're just lazy.
Wow.
Or your breath smells like garbage.
Is that... We can use the crane.
A crane.
What? You're gonna make me take 40 seconds. Okay, let's ride the crane.
Not that I am against it, but
Can you not climb?
I don't see any place to get a hold.
Oh,
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
okay.
A crane. How about this stone?
I didn't mean to press throw something.
Ah! I hit it, but nothing happened.
Yeah.
What?
You have 1 minute left.
Oh my goodness. Oh. This has a different type of door.
A warehouse door.
Let's open it. Jeez. Oh, thank gosh. We can open up with the timing. 3 seconds.
What's this? Something came out.
Edible seaweed made this way was thought to
Meanwhile-
be a delicacy for nobles during the Heian era.
She's back there
Nobody
getting
needs to
stabbed.
hear your superfluous narration.
Yay! Right? Awesome. Okay, we have one more mental lock. We gotta move this crate. Ah!
Is the box hanging from the crane in the way now?
Yes.
Was there something under the wooden box?
Let's just go back and lift it up for now.
Alright. We shrunk her body. Okay, and made an escape path. That's cool. If I... Is it this crane? No. What crane is it? Oh,
What
my
is
goodness.
this?
Let's go through the
It looks
portal.
like a premium channel before you pay for it.
I got smaller.
If you got any smaller, you'd be as flat as a surfboard.
Boo. What?
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
This is a mysterious portal.
I hate this. Can I go through this door?
A warehouse door. Delivery!
This is not the same. Oh, it's not. Okay, cool. Control panel.
Is this some kind of control panel?
Use the timey and raise the lever.
Understood.
Yes. Okay.
Is there something underneath it?
It's a portal. Oh. We got giant. That's cool.
It appears Iris was saved. Barely.
But now what do we do?
That shadow must be...
Awaken. Eliminated the threat and made an escape path with 4 seconds remaining. So acquired. Day 3, Sunday. QSI.
Iris was in the Somnium earlier.
Yes, we saw.
An unidentified figure tried to stab Iris to death. And Date and Aiba...
Who is that figure?
Probably So himself.
True, he could imagine himself in his Somnium that way. Mr. Date's ego algorithm processed the figure into that particular image.
What are you people talking about? If you're quite done here, hurry up and release me.
Come to think of it, I still haven't heard your explanation for this. 2 days ago, you called Shoko Nadami just after 9 p.m. Why?
That is a private matter that I will not discuss with you. I didn't.
Are you planning on acting dumb all night? How did you know Iris was stabbed?
I heard it.
What?
On my way to this place, I heard that woman over there talking. Something about a girl who got stabbed in the back.
Are you talking about me?
What
Yes,
woman?
you.
What?
I don't remember exactly what I said. It's possible that I mentioned a body with stab wounds to the back.
Boss.
It is impossible to determine now.
Boo.
He very well may not have seen Iris's body.
That's crazy.
No. He still must have. He was in the warehouse.
But does that mean we can conclude for certain that he saw the corpse?
No. What is your alibi for Shogo's murder?
What were you doing at 5 p.m. 2 days ago?
Reading a book at home. You can ask my housekeeper or my bodyguards. They will confirm that for you.
That does match what the bodyguard said earlier.
But they're like family to him. They're not above telling a lie to protect their boss.
I've been telling you I don't know anything.
That's impossible. I saw Iris in your dream. You have to have some memory of her.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
He looks tired. The medicine hasn't fully worn off yet. It makes him a bit dazed. Did the crime scene investigation team report anything?
No, nothing yet. They arrived a while ago, but that warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery.
I know. Iba, can you check to see if it's the Okiura we know?
Searching.
Can we get an arrest warrant for So?
Are you kidding me?
No.
You know that what we find in Somnium can't be submitted as evidence in court. Besides, we don't even know for sure if that figure was So.
But how did
You
he
said
know?
it was.
I said that it's probably him.
But how does he know Iris?
Excuse me. I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
I saw it on the monitor. Iba saving Iris as she was being stabbed. Of course, since you and Iba are one and the same, it's like you saved her, Date. But that was just a dream. It's not real. Saving her in Somnium won't save her now. I'm sorry.
Pewter. What is this what is the ego algorithm you mentioned?
Imagine the human brain as being made up of two elements: memory and algorithmic structure. The former is preferable because the latter can be problematic. It can output things based on the inputs it is given. To make this easier to understand, compare this to a computer. Memory is like your data stored on a hard disk. The algorithm is the program. This program controls everything, from higher cognitive functions to primitive instinct. This program is what creates the phenomenon of consciousness.
And about the mysterious figure.
The subject of the sync remembers certain persons or objects that appear in Somnium. But they might not have a clear form. Our dreams are sometimes vague or unclear, after all. Even the subject of the dream themselves. I told you earlier that the syncer experiences the dream from the perspective of an observer. That is why the person creating the dream can appear within it. But perhaps they do not have an objective view of themselves, like a mirror or picture. Perhaps he's never watched himself on television. Rare for a politician, but not unheard of. He lacks that objective picture of himself. He remains stoic and unattached despite his position of power. I find that quite powerful. To be able to put your ego aside and see yourself as God sees you is an ability many charismatic people share.
Can we look at So? The color is drained from his face. The boss is standing there. The door leads to the sink room. Metal shelf. I open the binder. It's a map of Shinjuku. Sync machine. You can see the sync machine through the window. The colors drain from his face. Alright, so we can't talk to So anymore. We can't talk to the boss anymore. Different strings of characters and numbers continue to scroll on the monitor. What would I give to be trapped in there at Reika? What the? Alright, we only have one more thing to ask Pewter. We already... Oh, let's look at Pewter. Pewter looks the same as usual.
In short, it is your ego algorithm. What you call your mind. Recognition, cognition, consciousness.
Let's ask more, I guess, about the mysterious
He
figure.
may not have a rational, objective assessment of himself. So, even if this figure is ambiguous...
It could be so.
Indeed. All of these processes are incomprehensible without the ego algorithm. However, the Wadjet system is revolutionizing the way we think about consciousness.
The Wadjet system controls my core programming.
Using Wadjet, we could map the neural circuitry of the human brain. And we discovered a specific circuit that is key to the phenomenon of consciousness. However, we human beings are still unable to fully grasp it. It's far too complicated. But even if we don't understand it, we can still use it. You don't have to understand electromagnetism to use a microwave oven. The Wadjet system is how we are able to extract the sinker's consciousness. That is what makes syncing possible.
Alright, how does syncing work?
During a sync, the sinker's consciousness, or ego, is brought into the subject's somnium. They enter the subconscious mind, or more accurately, sink into it. At this time, the sinker's memories are left in their original body. Picture an egg. The ego is the egg yolk that goes into the subject's brain. The sinker's memories are the whites which remain in the shell. The sinker, or rather the sinker as their pure ego, experiences the subject's somnium. But to be precise, it is not only ego. When synced, a modicum of memory data does get sent into the subject's brain. Imagine separating an egg yolk from its whites. No matter how you try, some of the egg whites will always stick to the yolk. This is just like that.
Okay.
Date, the investigation team is calling.
This is Date from Abyss. What happened?
Hey, sorry to call you out of the blue. There's something we want to check. Is now a good time?
Sure, what is it?
You said you found a body at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The one at Ariake? Warehouse District?
Yes, that's right.
Huh. Okay.
Why? What happened?
It's, not here.
What's not there?
We searched all over the warehouse. We didn't find any bodies.
Cold storage warehouse, Sunday, 11:25 p.m. Wait. How did you not find any bodies? I thought we had the autopsy. What? Where'd the body go? And how did we get an autopsy?
What do you mean there's no body?
We looked everywhere, but nothing.
Date, I am not doubting you. However, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I saw it. I know I saw it. I saw Iris's body with my own right eye.
Then perhaps someone moved the body. Between the time we left and CSI arrived.
Have we contacted
No,
Iris at
there's
all
another possibility.
to see if Iris is
There
still
is?
alive? Sagan resident, Sunday, 11:58 p.m.
Date?
Iris!
See,
What are you doing? Barging in without ringing the doorbell?
she's alive.
Oh, you see, Mizuki ended up staying at my place.
What is happening?
Something wrong?
How did we see her
The
dead and she's
world.
alive? What is going on?
Changed.
What do you mean the world changed? What? What? I am so confused. Day 4, Monday. Surai. Police headquarters, Monday, 9:32 a.m.
Iba and I saved Iris during the sink yesterday. She wasn't killed.
True, but that was only a dream.
Maybe the dream changed reality.
Impossible.
Then how else would you explain it? Iris came back to life.
Oh, look at little Aiba. A dream changing reality?
It is absurd. Not possible. Dreams are figments of the imagination. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous. Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality? If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating. Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state. Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak. If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris?
Let's talk about the Okiura fishery.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
So let's talk about. If I ask, is there more to talk about with the Okiura fishery?
I would suggest searching the warehouse again. You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
All right, let's talk about Renju.
Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju.
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away.
There are 3 possibilities. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder. 2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene. 3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message. In any case, the motive is still unknown. We need to talk to Renju.
Alright, so we
Renju.
gotta talk to Renju
Where
and
did you
Iris.
go?
Renju was not at the hospital when we went to look for him, so where is he?
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct?
Mm-hmm.
It is possible she may have something for you by now.
Okay. I asked Moma for information too, but I had to promise him a meeting with Iris. Thank goodness Iris is still alive. Moma can wait for now.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well. She was Renju's classmate, right? Iba told
yeah.
me about her.
And where is Iris now?
Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscate building.
Okay, let's talk to boss. Dream changing reality?
Date and Iba saved Iris and Somnium. And that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss.
About so.
Congressman Sejima is suspicious in more ways than one. Exhibit A. 3 days ago, So called Shoko Nadami's phone. We still don't know exactly why. He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B.
Were they having an affair?
So Sejima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night. But he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium. Dreams are constructed from memories. Yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
She said So was in Iris's Somnium, but she meant Iris was in So's Somnium. Alright, so about prophetic dreams.
Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium. It must have been a prophecy.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
Mm-hmm. Boss's knack for change is one of her good qualities. Not having beliefs in what she believes in. That's how she established herself as a major player in the police department. Because she believed that what she wanted to. So where's So now?
I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
There are 4 people I should talk to. So Sejima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Let's get moving.
Alright, so we gotta talk to Iris and Hitomi, So, and Mama? Where are we gonna go? We need to go to the Sagan residence. Sagan residence Monday.
I apologize for yesterday. I arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
No, I didn't do anything.
So let's talk about Iris.
I've put Iris through so much. I was 19 and single when she was born. People didn't take kindly to that. But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy." I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me.
What about your parents?
They died when I was 17. I was an
Oh.
orphan, and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I
Okay.
decided to stay here, by myself.
And take care of Iris.
Yes, all alone. But Renju would help sometimes.
It's Monday, isn't it a school day?
Today's a holiday. I suppose there's never a day off for a detective. Oh, but you aren't a detective, right?
Technically, yes. But I still deal with crime.
I see. Today is a holiday.
You forgot too, didn't you?
Let's talk some more about Iris.
It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her. Oh, that reminds me. When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon.
Milky Moon.
It was about
Milky Moon.
girls as magical space rangers and such. She loved singing and dancing, even as a kid. Whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers. And she did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them. I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. "Mama, you're a good dancer." That's the kind of girl she was.
Let's continue to talk about Iris.
Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping, even at convenience stores. When their little chime played, she would start dancing. It almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing, but she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly. It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. "Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance?" She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. There was one other time.
What was the other time?
6 years ago, I was the victim of a shooting. After the surgery, Iris came in running. And she was sobbing.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
I swore to myself then that I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me, more important than my own life.
Oops, wrong button. Where is Renju?
Did something happen to him? You asked me that yesterday.
There's no point hiding it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
Right from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea.
Hitomi is touching her right shoulder with her left hand. Summarize for me.
Iris must really enjoy dancing.
Yeah.
Though her drawing skills could use some work.
Drawing skills?
Look at the drawing on the wall.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but
But a telephone in the corner. I forgot we touched things. Can I drink some tea? Steam is rising from the tea. Alright, one last time. Let's go over the details again. The drawing on the wall looks interesting. So do I need to keep looking at it?
I met him about 6 years ago.
Okay.
Have you been to the Ikume Shrine in the Minato district? I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice. Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then he kissed me. I was shocked, but
What?
when I stared into his eyes,
That don't make any sense.
then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops.
Oh.
I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
How do you know
You
about
took him to a
underground
mob doctor?
clinics? What
Renju's friend.
the- Oh,
I only met him once.
okay.
Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm. He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love. Our second kiss was in the car. It's cliché, I know, but we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed. I don't think we ever said I love you, but we both knew. We were getting closer and closer. I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him. Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on, it was always the three of us together. We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park. Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting.
That's sweet.
Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture.
Yeah.
He wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head. Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time.
Is that what's on top of y'all's heads?
I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads, too. Plop, plop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At
Are we
this point,
wasting
there was no
food?
going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic. But those days didn't last. 6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house. Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time, but my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him, and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details, but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true. I lied about it at the time, because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend. If she found out, Iris would find out too. I didn't want Iris to know.
This
No
little
what?
girl is strong.
That I was dating a criminal. He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
There's a drawing on the wall. Iris drew it when she was 12.
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing. We have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so now we need to talk to Iris and Mama and So. Let's go talk to So.
So Sejima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sejima has 1 phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone. 1 call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago. From Fuchu Prison.
Oh?
The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Inmate number
89.
89. Inmate
Yes.
number 89.
This
Okay.
is most likely the same person who called HQ.
Oh.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Alright. We're getting closer. What's the relationship between So and number 89?
Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sejima for that information.
Number
that's true.
89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did. But that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
What's he in jail for?
Murder.
Oh? What
He
if he
is
killed
serving a
her?
life sentence for multiple counts.
Oh.
He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
Oh.
6 years ago.
6 years ago keeps coming up.
Unknown.
We don't know his name.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where.
That's crazy.
However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan.
Okay. Well, that's good to know, I guess. And we don't know who he is.
From
Why-
what I can determine, he is an assassin.
Oh.
He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
Okay.
Falco?
Correct.
Alright. Falco. Why's my heart beating?
Number 89.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No,
Yeah.
we don't
Oh.
have time.
Okay.
Call
guess
up
not.
boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Roger.
Sejima residence, Monday.
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
All right. Why were you at the warehouse, so?
I told you I will not answer that question.
And why not? We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
This asshole. This asshole. Let's look at the mansion. The Sejima residence. It's a garden stone. Topiary. That's a big green mochi. Actually, now that I look closer, it's just a bush. A spherical bush.
Aiba, look! A merman!
What?
It is no surprise to me that he has a merman. Wait, a merman?
Exactly. Where's this merman at? Island? There's a small island in the center of the pond. That's cool. Lantern, a garden
Speaking
lantern.
of gardens, what kind do you prefer?
I like a well-manicured lawn. But some bushes aren't bad either.
I am so done with this game.
I mean, what?
So done with this game. This game is out of control. A tree. All right, let's talk back to So. Let's talk. Do you know anything else about Iris?
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Why did she show up in
Date.
your dreams?
I knew he was lying. This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Right.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing.
Right.
What are you hiding, So?
And let's talk about number 89.
Number 89? Who is that?
An inmate at
Falco.
Fuchu prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan.
You called
What
him.
about him?
Or something.
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention.
You just let your secretary make decisions like that for you?
If you need information, you can ask her. I can't help you.
Who's running this business? And once again, why did you call Shoko?
You are beginning to irritate me.
I'm beyond irritated.
What did you want
already.
to talk to her about?
With you.
What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant. Haven't you people got enough? I'm very busy, excuse me. Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you. To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you. I don't
Okay.
ever want to see you again.
Can't promise
So
that
I
you won't.
suggest that you don't show your face here anymore.
I suggest you just
It's
deal
what's
with it.
best for both of us.
What the hell?
Understand?
Nope. So walked away, sternly.
Who does this guy think he is?
Right?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Any higher could kill you.
I'm not trying to have a heart attack over here.
Relax, Date.
Broke.
We still have much to do.
I know.
All right, let's go talk to, I think, Mama? Oh no, let's go talk to Iris. And then we can talk to Mama about Renju. Lemniscate, Monday.
I am so aggro right now.
Who
Okay.
says that?
Right.
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
I forgot about
2
that.
minutes before midnight. And you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
Why was your phone off yesterday, Iris?
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
What? What about that late night visitor that you had?
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Yeah, it's a lot of
Yes.
crazy stuff going on.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Here we go with the
Yes.
All right then.
manipulation.
Shovel Forge.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
Oh.
What up? Okay, so do you have the day off or something today?
Off?
Yeah, from school.
Oh, yeah, it's a holiday. So I decided to come to Lemniscate. We're going to do a recording for a show soon.
I saw your body dead in a corpse-like
Iris.
manner.
Promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body. I told you not to laugh.
But, come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed. And here you are. Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Another bizarre explanation.
Do you know where Renju is?
What about him?
I don't need to hide it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no.
Do you know So Sejima, the politician?
I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all. So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Should we go on a date with her or not? We did make her a promise, so let's keep our promise.
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute!
Yay! So you'll play Shovel Forge with me?
I
Yeah,
will
it's-
not.
So we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Deal. And you have to honor our agreement this time.
I can't believe it.
Oh, but we can't go right away. I have a recording coming up. I I should be done by 3, though.
Tessa, we're starting soon.
Got it! So, Date, meet me back here at 3? If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious. Anyway, bye for now. Peace!
Iris smiled and strolled over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
And let's go to Marble. Marble on a Monday.
You need more info on Ren?
Yes,
I'm sorry to
please.
waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
Nothing new?
I see.
What? So how's it going?
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
I
Oh.
do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
Stop, Iba.
Absolutely not.
Why are you always brushing that fish?
I find it calming.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
Do you know about 89? Number 89?
Oh, Falco?
You know him?
I know him as a famous assassin in the underworld. Just rumors, though, nothing specific.
What kind of rumors?
He's good. 100% success rate, no evidence. He was a world-class killer.
So how do you
Did
get
you ever
caught
meet him?
and put in prison?
Nope. I don't even know what he looks like.
Any other info?
I know he's connected to the Kumakuras somehow.
Them again.
That's about it.
And do you know anything else about Renju?
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body?
I remember Renju saying that to me after he and I went through a bottle.
You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
I didn't answer. I turned the question around on him.
What about you?
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one. Countless bodies.
Mm-mm.
When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk, throw them in the tub full of hot water, and they pass. Just like that. Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown. The police almost never investigated. It always looked natural, like they died of old age. So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits. I watched a lot of people get killed like that. And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So I... Why am I telling you all this?
Because you trust me.
Are you going to arrest me?
Not at all. I took a sip from my glass. I didn't say anything for a while.
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout. But still... Date,
Tears fell to the counter, unending. We didn't say another word until the ice in the glass had melted to nothing. All right, let's summarize this.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry I'm not much help.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who was good friends with Ren.
Oh, yeah.
They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Tonight?
Yes. I'll be waiting for you.
All right, now let's go talk to... Wait. Have we talked to everybody? I guess we need to go to the cold storage warehouse. Who's there? The police? Maybe boss is there. Cold storage warehouse, Monday. With Aiba in my left eye socket, I walked into the cold storage warehouse. I could see my breath. I looked around shivering. Nothing seemed changed from last night, though.
You first arrived here yesterday at 9 p.m. At that time, lying on this workbench was...
Iris's dead body, covered with a white cloth.
But the second time...
The corpse was gone.
It was 11:25 p.m. But the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m. After we finished syncing with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
Unknown. The report does not specify. Perhaps a result of outside influence.
Outside influence?
A forklift. It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here. There are numerous cardboard boxes on the shelves. There is nothing abnormal about them. The crane on the ceiling. Nothing has changed. A forklift. Nothing seems... That machine is used to cut ice. Do they store ice here? There are only a few items on the shelf. It is likely that this warehouse isn't in regular use.
There's a cardboard box on the floor. There's nothing in it.
It's a wooden box. There is nothing inside.
The crane on the ceiling. There's ice on everything.
A switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Shelves packed with cardboard boxes.
In any case, there is nothing of note about the bench. Examining it will not reveal any further information.
The tires of the forklift and the ground they're on are clearly frozen. What else is in here that I need to examine? A normal forklift. An ice cutting machine. Okay, so we got here 9, and then by 11:25 the body was gone. CSI was here before 11:25. It was around 10:30. It took them an hour and a half to get here. Oh, we have new case notes. Whoa! File. File allows you to read information about people you've spoken to or terms you've heard. It is updated as the story advances. Album. You've got an album photo. You can earn album photos by finding hidden items or clearing a Somnium with more than 1 second remaining. You can view photos you've collected at any time. Collect them all. Cool. Let's look at the album. Date. Oh, not date. Date A. Date A. Day 1. Oh, look at that. That's cool. The character sheet. Mizuki. Very neat. Oh, she was going nuts in this forklift. So Sejima. Oh, I forgot this guy's name. Gosh. I forgot his name, but he has a crush on Iris. And that was his dad, I think? Abyss. Oops. Adrenocorticotropic hormone. Stress stimulates the adrenal cortex and secretes this hormone to heighten senses and increase defense functions. This is secreted on a daily basis by the author. Boys love. Oh, geez. A depiction of love and eroticism between men. Although it sounds vulgar, it is often a display of pure, sublime love, and there are many worthwhile works of art in the genre. Don't be so close-minded. Nile. A social networking service that allows you to exchange instant messages via smartphones and PC. My dream is to one day make stamps for this application. P. Phenolithalamine. I think that's how you say it. Phenylethylamine, a substance in the brain that serves as a kind of love hormone. When this hormone is secreted from the pituitary gland, people start things like, I love him, I love him, I love him so much I can barely breathe. Physiological effects such as a pounding heart are also common. It has been many years since this hormone has been secreted in his brain. Sync. Photosynaptic neurocoupling. Used to enter the brain of a subject. The syncer sinks to the deepest level of the subject's subconscious and synchronizes with their synapses to collect data. A syncer is the agent that performs the sync. How about that? X-ray mode, a feature of IBA's similar fluoroscopy. Earth is constantly inundated with cosmic rays from space. Cosmic rays contain X-rays, and IBA is able to detect these X-rays that have passed through objects and quote-unquote see them. Because it works along the same logic as an X-ray machine, you unfortunately cannot use it to see panties. Oh my god. Aset you bet. A kind of call and response game that Aset plays with her fans. Japanese idols often create a special cheer or slogans for their fans to memorize and chant at concerts. Aset's cheer works by Aset announcing a category and having her fan come up with 2 words that rhyme with Aset in that category. Oh, Shovel Forge. What is that, Minecraft? A masterpiece of sandbox video games in which you create structures by stacking cubes on a map. A sandbox game refers to a game in which there is no story or goal, allowing the player to just relax and play. The name Shovel Forge is a parody of a popular game in the same genre, which I will not mention for legal reasons. It's Minecraft. Yeah. Illuminati. A secret society allegedly founded in Ingolstadt, Bavaria in 1776. Originally just a private club of university professors and students, but now it has become... Actually, I better stop now before I mysteriously disappear. Doujinshi. Fan-made books and comics that celebrate a particular franchise, usually erotic in nature. I don't have any, but I need to do some research, so please send some. Iterup Island, the largest island in the Kuril Island chain between Japan and Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula. Both countries claim this island as their territory. Because of the delicate situation, I had better not write my opinion here. Odin Kyoma. Ota's pen name. He came up with it by starting with a popular fictional character reference, then spelling out the name in hiragana, and then changing the letters to kanji, each character of which contain a certain meaning. I am not reading the Sunfish Pocket menu. Okay. Corneal turbidity. A state in which the cornea of the eye turns white and cloudy, a common indicator of death. A time of death can be estimated by the condition of the turbidity. Volatile solvents, liquids that vaporize at room temperature. Toluene, acetone, and ethanol are volatile solvents. Trunk, another word for the torso of a human body. Kunashir Island, an island located at the westernmost end of the Kuril Islands. Cloud storage, we know what that is. Metropolitan Police Department headquarters. A building in the Kasumigaseki Chiyoda district, Tokyo, adjacent to the Metropolitan Government Building, used by the National Police Force, the MPD, and the Science Division of the MPD. TOA, TOA, time of arrival. Connectomy, a map of neural circuitry. There are approximately 100 billion neurons in the human brain, and it is thought that there are 1 trillion connections between them. Cortisol, that's the stress hormone. Sub-account, Shikotan, an island eastern part of the Hobami archipelago off Hokkaido. Sync. I thought we were saying sync with a P, not a S. Remember when Date said, I'm used to sinking? That was a pun. Date is a sinker, at Abyss, which is why he made that comment. Aphonia, a medical condition in which a person cannot speak, usually from some kind of stress or trauma, similar to muteness, not the same condition as aphasia, which is a loss of the ability to understand speech entirely. Insanity, somnium. Oh, there's so many words. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oops. Molly, did I scare you? Date is 30 years old. He's a police officer. He likes cars, bonito pelvises. He does not like soft-boiled eggs, punk kids, or ghosts. He collects vintage magazines. Oh, his reaction time increases 3.6 times under certain conditions. Eyeball. She's 5. November 9th is her birthday. Likes insects, spiders, crustaceans, and binary code. Dislikes dirty jokes and going outside the simulation. She likes to sneak out of Date's eye socket while he's sleeping and make mischief. She has hacking, fluoroscopy, voice imitation, and 3D modeling as her skills. Iris is 18, born October 26th. Runs extremely fast. She does run really fast. Hitomi is 37, born May 11th. She's a professional teacher. She likes to play video games involving shooting down alien invaders. She does not like war, antisocial people, and thickness. She likes children, okonomiyaki, and friends. Got Mizuki. She's 12, over there pumping iron. Is that something that is a skill? Studies martial arts and enjoys emotionally attacking Date. Renju, 37 as well. He's a manager at the entertainment company and the maid cafe. Shoko, 36, deceased. She's the body that we are investigating the death of. Ota, he's been helping us. He's so adorable. Mayumi is Ota's mom. So is the politician that we've been investigating. Boss is 42? Okay, boss. Pewter, he's a engineer at Abyss. Mama is 36, and they are the bartender at, what's the name of the Marble, at Marble. Moma. Okay, Moma is his name. He's 48. He's the Kamakura boss. And we have to introduce him to Iris. Rohan is Moma's... I don't know if it was Moma's dad, but it was the previous boss. Yeah, it was his dad. Or his uncle? Wait. His brother. It was his brother, because they couldn't have been 53 and 48. And we don't know who 89 is. Bodyguard. Yakuza guy. Nurse. Receptionist. The mermaid girl. Alright. Cool. What else am I missing? Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll come back to that. That's unnecessary. Oh, my arms hurt from working out. Okay. So, I don't see anything else in this room that can help us. This is crazy. What else is there? Can we look at the ice on the ground? What? I don't know what to do next.
Nothing.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going.
Okay, finally.
Date, your
wanted me to
temperature is
click on
dropping.
everything.
At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Okay, cool. I was like, when am I going to be able to leave this place? Alright, let's go talk to boss and update her on what we have found. Police headquarters, Monday, 2:49 p.m. I returned to Abyss HQ with Iba. I needed to talk to the boss. As I entered the room, the boss smiled, like she was waiting for me.
I took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
He's here, in the interrogation room.
What?
I'm on it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run. One of the higher-ups needs me. I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation with you.
I'm confused.
Understood.
I don't know if I like that. I like Pewter's outfit. What's with that smile?
Let's get started.
And why is my heart beating? Where are you from?
Djibouti.
Northeast Africa, a small republic of roughly 900,000.
Stop.
I don't take kindly to stupid lies.
And we look at a camera used for interrogation. Another camera near the entrance. Pipes on the walls. Pipes. This room is reflected in the mirror. I don't see what's his name? Pewter. The desk is in the middle of the room. What's your name, sir?
Number 89.
Your real name?
I don't know, I forgot.
It's got a very deep voice. How many people have you killed?
I don't know. It's not like I'm counting.
Okay. Why did you call So Sejima's secretary?
Oh, you know about that.
Sure do.
It's true. I called Sejima's secretary. I got him on the line and I told him something very important.
You spoke with him directly?
Yeah.
He said he didn't know you. The man who is 89 is sitting in front of me. What did you tell him?
I told him to call somebody.
Somebody?
I can't tell you anymore.
Do you know anything about Shoko's murder?
All right. Let's get back to the topic at hand. 2 days ago, you called our investigation office. You said you know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Yes, I promise.
You're lying. You
How'd
don't
you
want to
know?
release me.
You're a murderer, bro. Why would I release you into the public?
That's fine. I was expecting this anyway. I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
What do you mean?
You really want to know?
No, I'm kind of nervous
Here's
now.
what I mean!
Don't break out. Don't attack me. Oh. Oh! Oh no! What? That was way too easy.
You'll make a
Pewter.
good hostage for me.
Don't.
Take me to the exit. Now.
Bro. Well, chaos has ensued. Police headquarters, Monday, 4:06 p.m.
Oh, darn.
Are you kidding me?
What do you mean, oh darn?
A criminal serving a life sentence just escaped from Metro Police.
Jeez Louise.
I ordered everyone to keep quiet about this, but it's only a matter of time before the press sniffs this out. We need to get number 89 back before then.
That's crazy, Pewter. Where's my gun?
Number 89 still has it.
Great.
But don't worry. I have a spare. I'll
Can
give it
we-
to you later.
Can we report this? Do we know where he is?
How would I know? After he got to the exit, he let me go. I didn't see where he went. I collapsed right there.
Well, how did he get away?
He punched out an officer and stole his clothes. He put
Great.
on the uniform and brought me with him at gunpoint. Well,
Great.
he had the gun in his pocket, hiding it. No one on the floor even knew this was happening.
What?
He got on the elevator and made it to the ground floor. He even stole my security card. He said he'd kill me if I tried anything. I suppose the whole escape took him about 5 minutes. He must have planned this.
You're rather calm about all this.
I'm coming down from being terrified for my life. I'm in a bit of a fugue state right now.
Wow, Pewter. Boss. I'm sorry this has happened.
Boss, it's my fault he got away. I'm sorry.
Don't waste time apologizing. Go catch him. I'm the one who has to go on an apology tour now.
Right? We have a crazed
Really
maniac
messed up
murderer
this time.
just hanging out. Oh my gosh. Is there anything else I can say to you?
Date, I know you are already aware of this, but there are security cameras all over this compound. I checked all of them. Number 89 fled in a car that was waiting for him.
So he had an accomplice.
Yes,
Did you see who was
Ah.
driving?
I did.
Who was it?
You and I know him well.
Renju?
It's Renju? What? I told Boss and Pewter that what Aiba revealed to me.
Renju?
Why?
Oh man.
Date, Moma is calling.
Okay.
Moma? From the Kumakuras?
I'll connect him.
Hey, Date. I just got the word. Renju's been seen.
What? Where?
Hey, don't forget our deal.
I haven't forgotten.
Deal? What deal?
You know the deal.
Forgot already?
No.
I'm talking about Tessa.
Oh, right.
I'll be waiting. You know what to do.
What should we do?
We need to go get
We have no
Iris.
choice. We have to take her.
To Moma?
Yes.
Oh boy. Oh, it just got a little bit more complicated. Limniskit, Monday, 4:43 p.m.
Oh my gosh! Late. You're late.
I'm going home.
Never! Have you forgotten the vows you exchanged?
Are you drunk?
No, of course not.
You're drunk.
Kid. I'm kidding! I can't believe I'm gonna shovel forge with you. I'm getting excited!
We are not shovel forging.
I was
What?
talking about the date, silly.
Shovel Forge and a date are synonymous, apparently.
Okay.
So where are we going?
Where should I take her? What? To where the dragon is? A really nice place. A gangster bar. To a Yakuza office building. I would like to take her to a really nice place. Let's take her to a really nice place and maybe we can meet Moma there.
A really nice place.
Huh? A nice place? I wonder where. I'm excited!
Oh, we're just telling her that. She didn't completely understand, but I didn't have the time to care. Wow. I took Iris to the Kumakuras. Kumakura office, Monday, 5:10 p.m.
Where are we?
An
Look at
office,
Mama.
as you can see. One belonging to the Kumakura gang.
I see. A gang. I see. This isn't nice at all. This is more like mice. Like rats.
Oh, Tessa, come on now. I'm no rat. I'm a friend.
Real suspicious for a friend.
Don't look at me like that, Tessa. That's no good.
Moma, I held up my end of the deal.
You sure did. You want to hear about Renju?
Mr. Okiura?
Let's introduce Moma.
Oh yeah, I haven't introduced this old man yet.
I'm 24.
You are
Moma is
47.
lying. He is at least 48.
Absolutely.
Sorry for not introducing myself. My name is Moma Kumakura. I work for a prestigious advertising agency.
You run the Kumakura gang, right? You're like a mob boss.
How did you know that?
Is he stupid?
Sorry for bringing you here.
It's okay.
You don't have to be scared, Tessa. We're not thugs. We're just a gang.
About as contradictory as meatless beef.
But that's a thing.
The old boss was really violent.
He would take a cheese grater to someone's leg if they looked at him
Oh,
funny.
no.
But after I took over, we went crystal clean.
Crystal.
Methamphetamines.
No, we don't do drugs. We don't deal with that stuff. We had to restructure the whole operation. Cut a lot of people off.
Cut?
Their throats.
No, not like that.
Moma may not look it, but he's a huge A-set fan.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm a huge fan.
You're a
Gambling.
huge fan.
Bet, debt, A-set.
Worries.
Forget, fret, A-set.
Now what does she say?
Look at her.
A-set, you bet.
Wow, my catchphrase! Thank you!
This is kind of embarrassing.
But sorry, Moma. I don't like gangsters.
I don't like gangsters either. Gangsters are awful. All those nasty Yakuza guys should drop dead, am I right?
What happened to Mr. Okiura? I heard he escaped the hospital.
So did I. But I don't know anything more than that.
What?
Please tell me?
I thought you said he's been spotted. Renju's escape from the hospital was strange. 3 things stuck out to me. I laid out the facts. Mizuki was lured to the place where Shoko's body was found by a message sent from Renju's phone. I found Iris's body in Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Earlier today, Renju fled with a prisoner escaping a life sentence, an assassin named Number 89.
Hold up. What were you saying about Tessa's dead body?
Yeah, bro.
Well...
Date saw a parallel world with my dead body in it.
A parallel world?
Never heard of it?
Oh, yeah, of course I have. Yeah, right. Parallel worlds and all that shit. Yeah.
I don't understand it, but I suppose he does.
Good, because I don't feel like explaining it.
But why would Mr. Okiura do that?
I don't know. He could be a hostage or an accomplice. Either way, I need to find him.
So, about the Renju tip, or let's talk about your ring real quick. It's pretty
Why do
expensive.
you care?
Okay.
Can I have it?
What?
Can I have the ring?
Why would I give it to you?
Hey, can I have the ring?
Absolutely, of course you can. Here, take it. wait, no. I can't give you this.
You're so cheap.
Come on, it's not like you're losing it.
It's exactly like I'm losing it.
Aww.
You guys are a good team. Like siblings.
So where are your goons at?
They're out, looking for Renju. Besides, I can't have them here seeing me like this.
Good point.
Alright, any more information
You said on the
about
phone
Renju?
that you saw Renju.
Yeah, I had all my people looking for him.
So, tell me where he is.
I could.
Hey, I held up my end. I brought Iris like you asked.
Date, come here.
Mama took me to the corner of the room.
Date, I don't quite know how to ask this, but... Can you ask Tessa if I can shake her hand, please?
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Sure.
Mama and I broke our huddle.
Iris, could you do me a favor?
A favor?
He wants to see your boobs.
What?
What the fuck, dude? I didn't say that!
Oh, sorry. What I meant was, he wants to shake your hand.
Oh, a handshake. Sure. I would never show my boobs.
Iris took Mama's hand gently and shook it. He's gonna be so giddy.
Date, this is the happiest day of my life. It feels good to be the boss.
So how about it?
All right, here it goes. Renju was seen in 2 places. First, Sunfish Pocket, the maid cafe. Second, Ikume Shrine.
Sunfish Pocket and Akume Shrine.
Got it, thanks.
No problem, bro. Really.
Why is one marked yellow and one marked red?
Anyway,
We should-
Moma, take care of Iris for me.
What?
Yeah, she needs to
What?
go home.
Wait! You're leaving me here?
Yeah, take her home.
You'll be safe with him.
Are you serious? Look at his face! Not to mention he runs a crime syndicate. What if he sells me to the highest bidder?
No, you can't
Tessa,
do that.
I would never do that! I told you, we're clean now. We all go home on time, we follow government regulations.
See ya.
Wait! What about Shovel Forge?
I told you I never promised to play with you.
But you promised me a date.
Date, is this true? You son of a bitch.
Was that a gun?
I'm gonna ignore that.
Good idea.
Date, you're gonna look for Mr. Okiura, right?
Yes.
Take me with you. If you do, I'll tell you about last night.
What happened last night? Oh, yeah, with the person.
Her late night visitor.
Fine.
Yay!
Date, don't ignore me!
A clean gang.
Oh, that's just a toy.
Oh, just a toy.
Let's leave them alone for a while.
We have 2 places to check. Sunfish Pocket and Ikume Shrine.
I want to go to the warehouse, too. Where you found my dead body.
Something bothering you?
No, I'm just curious. Oh, and one more thing. Can we eat
She's
somewhere?
hungry.
Food sounds good. I haven't eaten in a while.
Oh, my chest hurts. Getting hard to breathe.
What? Momo is sitting on the other side of the desk. Let's go get something to eat first. Matsushita Diner. Is it Matsushita? Or Matsushita? I think it's Matsushita Diner on a Monday.
I'm so hungry.
Tessa? Why are you
Ota,
here?
my favorite.
I told Date I was hungry, so
I've always wanted to eat here.
I'll have my usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
Ota flew into the kitchen. Iris watched him go and took a seat. You've been here before?
Yeah, I have.
Have you met Ota's mother, Mayumi?
Yeah, but
She
I
doesn't
don't
like
think
her.
she likes me.
That's not true. Mom is just jealous of how pretty you are, Tessa.
Not very reassuring. Whether out of jealousy or otherwise, she still doesn't like Iris.
Iris, about your coming back to life.
Hold it! What do you mean coming back to life?
I decided to tell Ota about Iris's resurrection.
Date jumped into a parallel world where I'm still alive.
Tessa died?
Yep.
What's your usual, by the way?
Omelet rice. Ota's omelet rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
Is that a compliment?
You're embarrassing me.
Well, Ota appears to have taken it as a compliment.
That's crazy. So you're good at cooking, huh?
Yeah. My dad taught me when I was little.
You're making me something too, right?
Sure. My treat, Date.
Where's your mom?
She's in the living room.
Okay.
I think she's watching TV.
How about you? What are you doing here?
I was just doing some meditation. Lying on the ground.
He means sleeping.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
We are
Not shovel forage.
on a date.
Oh, a date. Huh.
A date?
A
Watch.
date?
I knew it.
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me go.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned. Would you like some?
No,
Oh,
thanks.
man.
I'm fine.
I love Ota. He's hilarious.
You're still looking for him? Well,
Yeah.
like I told you before, I don't know.
Hey, can you tell me about this parallel world idea in more detail?
Oh, sure. How should I explain this? Well, Oh, I know. Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, if we tie, nothing happens. We just shake hands. If I win, you have to give me something.
What if I win?
I'll do anything.
Anything?
Mm-hmm. Anything.
Date, your heart rate is rapidly increasing. Why exactly is that?
All right, let's do this.
Okay, let's go! 1, 2, 3, shoot!
What should I throw out? Paper.
Shoot!
Fuck! Yeah!
Why are we so excited?
Date, calm down. You're going to pop a blood vessel.
Aw, I lost. But I made a promise. What do you want me to do?
If it's no trouble, I want to see your...
See what?
Let me see.
Come on, Date. Don't
I
you?
will kill you if you
Right,
say it.
Iba?
See... seal. I meant seal.
Seal?
Not the smoothest recovery.
Oh, I get it. You want to see me imitate a seal.
No, Iris, please.
Okay, well, here it goes, I guess. Nom 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 nom.
Tessa, what are you doing?
We just played rock, paper, scissors, right?
Yep.
You won, and you made me be a seal for some reason. But in a different timeline, maybe we tied. Or maybe I got a prize from you.
If I had chosen rock or paper...
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this one where you're alive?
That's what I think.
Huh. Parallel world, huh? I can't believe it, but...
Sure you can. Parallel worlds exist. Do you know about the Mandela effect? Or the Booba Kiki effect? Or the 100 million balls? If I explained that, would you believe me?
Sounds really interesting, Tessa. I know some urban legends like that. The spatial temporal man, and the lost friend, and the story of two sisters.
I've heard people talking about it. The Mandela effect?
Do you know Nelson Mandela?
Yes.
Well, yeah. The former president of South Africa. He helped abolish apartheid.
He died in 2013, but a strange thing happened. When the news broke, people all over the world thought, didn't Mandela die in prison in 1980? That's the Mandela effect. It's when your memory and history have discrepancies.
I believe in the Mandela effect partially. In the comments, leave if you do. And if you do, what has convinced you that the Mandela effect really exists? You gonna talk more about the Mandela effect?
There are lots of examples. Like the name of this kid's book with the bears having different spellings.
That's my reasoning.
Or people remembering that Kennedy was assassinated in a 4-seat car. But in our world, he was in a 6-seat car.
Huh. I thought it was a 4-seater too.
Or that electric mouse from that video game. You probably remember the tip of its tail being black.
It wasn't?
Nope, it's all yellow. And the design didn't change.
Oh.
Wait.
Lines from movies, company
It's
logos,
black.
historical events, and
What
little
am I
things.
remembering?
The Mandela effect is everywhere. Why do you think that is?
Because those memories are from parallel worlds?
Which
That
I know
would
exists.
explain it, I guess.
Well, I don't know it exists, but I believe Okay, 100 million balls.
This world is full of really interesting stuff. But you know the most interesting thing of all?
No, what?
That humans exist at all.
The universe developed in a very particular way to get here. If things were even slightly different, well, the galaxies and solar system and all of that might not have existed at all.
And that means humans would never be born. And even if everything happened exactly like that, the probability of human life developing is extremely low. And yet, here we are. Imagine a box full of ping pong balls, labeled 1 to 100 million. Would you be able to pick out the one?
Not likely.
But what if there were 100 million of you?
Well, then one of us would definitely pick up the one.
Exactly! The birth of humanity is so improbable that it's basically a miracle. But if there were multiple universes...
Then it wouldn't be strange that at least one of them had humans in it.
Boom.
She is describing the anthropic principle. I may have underestimated her intelligence.
The Boba Kiki effect.
Date, look at this picture.
Iris pulled up a picture on her phone.
There's a famous experiment regarding this picture. You show this image to people around the world and ask a question. Which one is Booba and which one is Kiki?
Booba's
Believe
the
it or
blue
not,
one.
98% of people asked have the same answer.
Kiki's
the
the
rounder
pink
one is Booba and the jagged one is Kiki. Isn't that weird? In other words, everyone thinks that Booba is a certain way and Kiki is the other. It applies universally across languages and cultures. It's like something ingrained inside all humans.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
Like worshipping the sun and the sea, or thinking that the mother is soft and the father is jagged. Regardless of your culture or background, you probably think this way. It's what Jung called the collective unconscious. There exists a second psychic system of a collective, universal, and impersonal nature, which is identical in all individuals. That's what Jung said about it. Think of it like bamboo. Bamboo stalks look like individual plants since they're separated. But underground, they're all connected. Human psyches might be like that too, connected at a subconscious level. That's...
The parallel world?
Boom.
Yeah! You saved me in the dream, right? And dreams are all about our subconscious minds.
What
so
if
you follow the roots...
You get to another bamboo stalk.
Yeah, something like that.
I have this theory that when we dream, well, we are seeing the awakened life of our parallel self. So I think that's what this game is also kind of hinting at. I wonder. See what Ota has to say. The lost friend.
There's this kid, A. He's in elementary school. Well, A had this close friend named Suzuki. One day, after school, they're walking home together. A turns around to tell Suzuki a joke, and Suzuki is laughing his butt off. And he's laughing and laughing, and he laughs so hard that his eyes fall out of their sockets.
What?
What?
Well, they were hanging down out of his eye sockets.
What?
The nerves were still connected, but...
Ew.
A is, of course, in shock and doesn't know what to do. Suzuki just takes his eyeballs and jams them back into his eye sockets and keeps walking like nothing happened.
What?
So A asks him about it. Like, hey, are you okay? Your eyes fell out.
Right.
A is really concerned for his friend, you know? But Suzuki just says, yeah, I'm fine. He doesn't say anything about it.
What?
And by now, A is really curious. But he's not getting any answers. So they just part ways and go home.
I have never heard
The
this.
story only gets weirder from here. The next day, A goes to school, and Suzuki's not there. A is confused and asks his teacher about it. Hey, where's Suzuki today?
Suzuki
And
doesn't
the teacher
exist.
says,
Who's Suzuki?
Suzuki? Who's that? There's no
Hmm.
Suzuki in this class. A says, what are you talking about? And he goes and asks all of his classmates about Suzuki. They all say the same thing.
So who
I don't
did
know
he
him.
see?
There's no Suzuki in this class.
So that kid must have jumped into a parallel world without Suzuki.
That's what I think.
What movie? There's a couple of movies like that.
Couldn't Suzuki just be an imaginary friend or something?
No,
Possibly.
A was really serious about remembering Suzuki.
It is weird. And there's no way you can pop your eyeballs back in like that.
Well, not necessarily. There's such a thing as a dislocated eye.
Oof.
It actually isn't too hard to put your eye back in if it falls out.
Oof.
Ota is correct. Dislocated eyes are easy to replace in their sockets.
Holy shit. Who has ever had
As
a
long as none of the
dislocated
nerves or
eye?
blood vessels were damaged, there are usually no lasting negative effects either.
Oh,
But that doesn't prove this
That's gross.
Suzuki exists.
my eyeballs are watering
Well,
now.
I guess not, but
When did you two get so knowledgeable?
Oh, I don't know.
Tessa is always writing about this stuff on the internet. That's why I decided to research it too. That's how I learned all this stuff. Oh, hey, I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating.
This
If
is
you
why I
want,
like,
we could talk about those.
yeah,
Maybe next time. Now where's that omelet rice?
that's why I like Ota.
Done!
I knew he was cool. Ota brought the dish over. He laid out an omelet rice in front of me and Iris. Iris grabbed her spoon with a huge smile on her face.
Bon appetit!
She picked up a spoonful. No, actually, she tried to pick up a spoonful. What happened? Is she really gonna die soon? Is there
Tessa,
something wrong?
are you okay?
Uh-oh.
I'm fine. My hand slipped. Let's eat.
Mm-mm. I don't trust it. Iris and I ate the omelet rice in near silence. There was no conversation. At all? Just the sound of the spoon hitting the plate. The diner echoed with it. And before long...
Ah! Thanks for the food!
Iris was totally re-energized. Her face was back to her usual easy smile.
That was good. Ota, your omelet rice is seriously the best.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Aw, thanks. I owe it to my dad. He taught me well.
I paid for the food and stood to go.
Let's get going, Iris.
I kind of wanted
Thanks
to
again!
talk
Thank
to
you! Come back soon!
Ota about those other two things. Alright, so... let's go to Ikume's shrine. Ikume's shrine. Ikume's shrine, Monday. Uh-oh. What's wrong, Iris? What the heck? Why are you
okay?
passing out?
It's okay. I just, missed
Something
a step there.
is wrong with Iris. Something is wrong. What is going on? What are you looking at?
A flower over there.
Flower?
You can't see it from here, can you? I know it's there because I've been to this shrine before.
I'm curious about the flower Iris is looking at. Is it an iris?
It's called Ikume Iribiko Isachi no Mikoto, or sometimes Ikume Tenno, or Ikume no Mikoto. There are legends about this place written in the old text. It's a shrine dedicated to the gods. The old legend goes like this. One day, Ikume Iribiko sent one of his followers, Taji Momori, on an urgent quest to find a mysterious magical fruit. A fruit called Tokijiku no Kaku. It's said that eating it will grant you immortality. After many hardships, Taji Momori was able to find the fruit. But by the time he got back, Ikume Iribiko had died. Taji Momori mourned. He handed half of the fruit to the man's wife, and he left the other half on Ikume Iribiko's grave, then died on the spot. It is said that that fruit is still inside the shrine behind us.
Really? The fruit of immortality.
Yes. Not interested?
No, not really. I'd rather have normality than immortality.
It's nostalgic. This place is a memorable one for me. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone.
6 years ago.
I used to call him Uncle.
It's me.
He was a thoughtful,
I'm the
reliable
person.
man.
Watch.
I thought of him as a father. But one day, he just disappeared.
She's talking about...
The guy.
Tomi's lover.
It's Date. It has to be. 6 years ago, Date was discovered by Boss. He doesn't remember his past beyond 6 years. And it's way too convincing. Or convenient, I mean.
When you asked me why I became an idol, I wasn't being entirely truthful. I told you that it was because I wanted to become famous.
And why do you want to become famous?
But more specifically, it was for Uncle. I've been looking for him for 6 years. But I didn't find him anywhere. I didn't know where else to look. So instead of me finding him, I thought that he could find me instead.
I knew it.
You think if you became famous, he'd contact you?
Yeah.
So that is why she became an idol.
I mean, it's also been my dream since I was little. That's a part of it, too.
So why do you use the name Asa? Shouldn't you use your real name?
Oh no, I don't have to. He was the one who came up with the name Aset. He told me that if I ever became an idol, I should use that name.
Huh. I'm curious about the flower Iris is looking at. Guardian dog. Flower.
An iris.
Oh.
More specifically, a winter iris.
Oh.
This is the same flower that was on display at Iris's house.
What's a chosia? Oh, you wash your hands. Okay. Okay, so we looked at the flower. You're looking at the... You're looking at a winter iris, aren't you?
Yeah. How did you know? It's the same kind that's at my house. I told you about what it means, right?
Good news and hope.
Iris is also a part of the eye. And the Greek goddess of rainbows. She delivered messages from the gods. That's why the flower means good news and hope.
So you know anything else about Renju?
Mr. Okura isn't here. I mean, of course he isn't. It's not like we came here right away.
He's already taken off.
Damn it, we shouldn't have stopped to eat food.
It looks like there are no further clues here.
Boo.
It appears we've wasted our time.
Ugh.
Date, we have no time to waste.
We've already wasted it.
We should get moving.
Got it.
Let's go to Sunfish Pocket. And then we'll go back to the cold storage warehouse. Because Iris wants to go back there. Sunfish Pocket, Monday. I saw a familiar face as I entered. It was Mizuki. Iris and I sat at Mizuki's table.
Wow, this is surprising. What's going on here? Why are you two together?
Oh, well, it's...
Forget it. Thanks for letting me stay last night.
Oh, no trouble at all. Anytime.
She was the person at the house.
You could even live with me if you want.
That's a great idea. The roommate I have right now really sucks.
This girl.
Hello, mermaid. Was Renju here?
I've heard that Renju was sighted here.
When do you mean?
Today.
When? I got the info a few minutes ago, but I don't know when he was seen.
Oh.
Ringing any bells?
Well, he hasn't come by today, but yesterday.
Boo.
Yesterday? But I was here yesterday.
It was after that. After you and Ota left.
Wow.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
'Cause we left?
You didn't ask. And I don't have any way to contact you.
Damn it.
We just missed him.
That's crazy. You know what he was doing here?
He was looking for Iris. He was asking everyone where she was.
Why is he looking for Iris like that?
Looking for me? Yeah.
Did he give a reason?
No, not in particular.
Is it because of the dead
Iris,
body we found?
Can you think of why he would be looking for you?
No, not at all.
Like the dead body of
Mizuki?
Iris?
I don't know either.
Anything else you can tell me about Renju?
Anything else? Well, he did seem really sick. He was pale and sweating a lot.
Must have been because of the accident.
Perhaps.
Oops. Anything else? No. Alright, let's talk to Mizuki. So what are you doing here?
What are you gonna do, scold me or something?
Jeez, this kid.
Why do you care what I do?
Why are you so angry?
Right?
I'm not angry. In fact, I'm feeling good.
Excuse me.
What? The mermaid took me to the corner of the store.
Mizuki was crying earlier.
Crying?
Yes. We were trying to cheer her up. What happened to her mom was... And we thought she was having a hard time. She must have come here looking for company. That's probably why she stayed with Iris last night. She didn't want to be alone.
That's who came to
Shoko's
Iris's
body
house.
is still under the jurisdiction of the police. There has not been a ceremony, nor has the body been cremated. The culprit has not been caught, and we cannot locate Renju. And on top of that, her roommate has abandoned her.
What? I didn't
I did
abandon
not
her.
abandon her.
In any case, there are many ways you could calm Mizuki down.
Mizuki is just trying to act strong. Please, try to understand.
The police asked me a bunch of questions. But I don't know where he is. Why are you asking me about that?
I was just curious.
That company was made by my grandpa. But Daddy has nothing to do with it. I don't know anything about the warehouse.
Alright, Iris? About your visitor last night.
Iris, I still need to know. What were you doing Sunday at 2 a.m.?
It was Mizuki.
You haven't fulfilled your promise.
This is the date. I fulfilled my promise.
I told you. No info until the date is complete.
Oh,
Don't
come
you
on,
get it?
Iris.
This date isn't over yet.
She is annoying. What about Renju?
Mr. Okiura helped me when I was just starting out. You know how my mom is single? He really supported her. He even changed my diaper when I was a little baby. I got hired by Lemniscate all because of him.
Iris used to stream all her own content. Like singing and dancing and gaming and stuff. But before we knew it, she went viral.
Right, I heard about that. That's how she started getting offers, right? But because Iris's mom knows Renju, she decided to go with Lemniscate.
But there's more to it than that. There are other reasons. Daddy was totally taken in by her talent.
Her talent?
Dancing, really. Her dancing is what got her into Lemniscate. He knew ever since she was young that she would be talented. He didn't want any other agencies to have her.
I didn't know that.
Daddy's not the type to give compliments.
This is kind of embarrassing. I didn't know he thought of me that way.
Do you know this mermaid?
She's my friend from back when I worked here.
Oh.
We would hang out outside of work, too. We'd go to haunted places and UFO sightings and stuff.
Cool.
Blow those boys away! Blow those boys away!
Yeah, blow those boys!
No, away. Say away.
Mizuki,
Say away, Mizuki.
You really shouldn't say that.
Oh, I can x-ray her? Why am I x-raying her? Is there something that I need to be seeing? Can I x-ray everybody? About the Okiura fish house
I thought I
fishery.
told you this already. Don't ask me the same questions over and over.
Date, look.
Uh-oh.
She's lying?
Possibly. She may just be excited or upset.
Why are you lying to me, Mizuki? You like dancing, right?
More than sleeping and eating! Well, maybe about the same as eating. Anyway, I've always loved moving my body, ever since I was a little girl.
And you're fast, too.
Yeah, I did a lot of track meets.
Were you always the anchor?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
I told you that Iris is the goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology, right? She was the messenger of the gods. She had to be really fast.
Rainbows being so fast to disappear was the source of the legend.
You're as fast as your namesake, then.
You want to race?
Sure. Let me get the chance.
Could you show me your dance?
Right here?
I don't know.
Oh, I want to see too.
Okay.
Me too.
I would also like to see that.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm so nervous for this girl.
Come on, just show us.
But... All right, I'll go set up. Wait!
The mermaid didn't listen and hurried off.
Jeez. Fine, if you insist. Yay! Iris, we're ready. All right, world, get ready. See my dance. Invincible Rainbow Arrow. Hit it.
kind of TikTok dance is this?
Teacups that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying, this old tale of mine.
Such an idol.
A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires, you've seen in your eyes. You've seen in your mind. While the old bow their heads, while the blind meet the blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let the sparks of this world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light.
What? Mm-mm.
Tessa, you're the best!
What? Did she just do that for free?
That song. Mr. Okira wrote the music, and I wrote the lyrics. So it holds a special place in my heart.
Okay, that's
That's
cool.
right. I forgot he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented. I look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
Alright, so is there anything else? Oh, wait. Oh, let's talk about your relationship with Mizuki.
Mizuki comes here a lot. She's really friendly with everyone.
I like it here. Everyone treats me nice.
Is it because you're the daughter of the owner?
Right?
No, it's not like that.
We're BFFs.
She wields extraordinary power with that trident.
The Okiura family is really something else. Unfortunately, we didn't find Renju here.
But we discovered that he was looking for Iris.
But why?
We can think about that later. Let's get going.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, we're gonna go to one last place, and that is the cold storage warehouse. Oh, Monday.
I saw it. I'm sure. Your corpse, Iris. Right here.
But I'm here now. Maybe I'm a ghost.
You don't look like a floating sheet. You have legs.
But maybe they're not legs. Maybe they're my boobs.
What the fuck? What? I tried to picture Iris's breast swinging down there like that. What? And then I decided not to.
Didn't you say that you saved me in your dream? What did you mean by that?
I told you that I'm with an organization called Abyss, right?
Yeah, you told me 2 days ago.
We find clues in the minds of suspects and witnesses. We enter what we call Somnium, a dream world projected by their subconscious. That's what the entire organization is about.
How do you even do that?
We have a machine that we call the sync machine.
What is that?
It's a sync machine.
That's not an explanation. Tell me how it works.
Well, I can explain, but it will require a bit of background to understand.
Background?
Do you know about the Wadjet system?
I guess not.
No, I know what it is. It's the core programming behind AI, right?
That's right. What's wrong?
What?
You're shivering.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
To borrow Pewter's explanation, with the advent of the Wadjet system, we can extract the data of the human psyche. This data is sent to the brain, which achieves the sync.
Do you know about the BBB?
I've heard of it. The blood-brain barrier, right? Inside the skull, there's an army of little teeny tiny soldiers that surround the brain. They protect the brain from bad stuff in the blood, right?
That's almost it, yeah.
The blood-brain barrier describes the architecture of the microvessels of the brain. It is a kind of shield that protects the brain. To get through, an object must be no larger than 0.4 nanometers. Objects too large to slip through the barrier cannot physically access the brain.
Do you know about nanotechnology?
Nanotech? Yeah! Technology related to really small things. Like, really teeny tiny things. And when they make a machine, they're called nanomachines. I heard they use them a lot for medical and tech fields. Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said. Well, I don't know if it was like beep, beep or rrr. But anyway, nanotechnology costs tons of money. Only a few people can even afford it. My college professor said only the richest of the rich have nanotechnology. But he's pretty liberal, so...
Largely accurate. Nano is a prefix meaning 10 to the negative 9th power. A nanometer is therefore 0.0000000001 meters. The sync machine uses machines approximately 2.16 nanometers long. Viruses are on average 20 to 970 nanometers, so sync nanomachines are far smaller than that. This allows them to access neural circuitry. During a sync, the nanomachines are used to write in the syncer's data.
And here's how sync works.
Okay, you have the basics down. Let me explain how syncing works. Syncers like me equip the sync gear and use it to access the subject's brain. Inside the helmet are nanocables. And on the tip of each of these cables is a special nanomachine. But the machine can't reach the brain through blood alone. Do you know why?
The BBB soldiers say, "Go away," and push them back?
Well, yeah, kind of. But for the sync to work, we have to get the nanomachines into the brain itself. How do we do that?
Drill a hole in the skull?
No.
In Shovel Forge, you can use a pickaxe and...
No, it has nothing to do with tools. We don't have to open a hole. Skulls already have holes in them. One of those holes is the optic canal, which is a nerve canal located behind the eyes. The nanocables of the sync gear go through your eyes, then go to the back of your eye socket, then through the optic canal to the sea.
The sea?
The sea of brain cells, anyway.
That sounds kind of romantic.
It's only a chunk of protein.
Once the nanocables arrive at their destination, they can begin the sync process. They slide into the brain like roots of a tree. And on the tip of each cable, the nanomachine sends and receives data. This is controlled by the Wadjet system. And that's how the syncer and the subject exchange information.
Exchange?
Think of it this way. The human brain has a max capacity of one psyche, one consciousness.
Multiple instances of consciousness inside one brain can cause a total collapse of higher brain functions.
You know how a car only has one steering wheel? If there were two, there would be accidents all over the place.
Well, don't some planes have 2 control sticks?
Okay, maybe it wasn't the best metaphor. What I'm trying to say is that the human body can only hold one person. If you try to have 2 people inside one brain, it will break.
I see.
Because of this, the sinker's data goes inside the subject's brain. And the only thing inside the subject's mind at the time of the sync are their memories. Like a house with no one inside. We sinkers break into the house, look for clues, and leave. All within 6 minutes.
There's a time limit?
Yes, or else the house will collapse on our heads.
The neural circuits would become too deeply entwined with one another. To put it simply, the sinker would be trapped inside the subject's house.
Thank you for explaining it. I don't completely understand how sync works, but still.
Just don't tell anyone. This is extremely confidential.
It's okay, I won't. Date, tell me this. Who did you sync with yesterday?
Didn't I show you his picture? Congressman So Sejima.
So that's why you know so much about him.
But you've never met him, right?
I haven't, I swear. Hey, Date, you saw my corpse here, right?
I did. I'm sure of it.
And in So's dream, you saved me from getting killed.
Yeah.
And then somehow, I resurrected.
Yeah.
Date, that means you're... Achoo!
Date, is the cold too much for Iris?
Yeah, I'm freezing too. Iris, let's get out of here for now.
Roger that!
Alright, let's go to Marble.
Hey, Mama, it's me.
Date, honey, what's up?
I'm heading over now.
Glad to hear it. Maybe I'll close the place a little early for you.
Sorry, but I'm with someone.
With someone?
A girl named Iris.
What? Is she a virgin?
Huh?
I'm not gonna answer that. Anyway, remember what we talked about?
There's a regular here who was good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight. Oh, right.
Are they coming tonight?
Yes, I promise.
Alright, then I'll see you there.
Okay, I'll be here.
How are you talking on your phone without earphones?
I was too lazy to explain it properly, so I came up with a lie.
I have an earpiece implanted in my ear.
Wow, cool!
Another call came in.
Date, it's the boss.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, Date, tell me the situation. Did you find number 89?
If I did, I would have told you.
I forgot we were looking for him. I mean, not really, but...
I see.
What was that about?
That was a cry from deep within my heart, Date. Do you realize how screwed I am? Go find number 89.
If I find Renju, I find number 89. I'm gathering information on Renju's whereabouts now.
Where?
I told her I was going to Marble with Iris. And about who I was expecting to see there.
Are you trying to get her drunk?
She's
No.
not 21.
And if she wasn't a minor?
No.
Well, whatever. I'm sure you have a good plan. Find those two and arrest them. Got it?
Got it. Golden Yokocho, Monday, 10:07 p.m.
So this is Golden Yokocho.
First time here?
Yeah.
Marble is right over here.
Date, on your 6. 2 suspicious individuals approaching.
Oh!
Oh no! Okay. What? Oh, it just got
Stay
very
right
real.
there.
Okay.
Who is shooting at us? A lot of people. Who?
Damn.
Who are they?
We can find out later. We need a way out of this.
Yeah, but...
If I grab Iris and try to run, we'll be shot full of holes. The alleys between the buildings are blocked off. We can't go that way. Which means...
Shit. We gotta take care of them.
I have reached the same conclusion.
But I've only got a single evolver.
Porno magazine machine, CO2 fire extinguisher.
Date, I have a plan. I will give you instructions. Just move as I tell you.
This better work.
Not to worry. My calculations are flawless.
What's the plan?
You see that hangar over there? Shoot the bottom of the hangar with a normal bullet.
Why?
Don't ask questions, just do it!
Hello? Oh, that was ridiculous.
Look at that!
No, look at that. Come
Like
on.
a gift from
What?
heaven!
They would not be easily distracted by underwear. That's crazy.
Are they stupid?
Yes.
Just as I calculated.
What kind of calculations did you do?
Date, focus!
What do we need to shoot now?
Now, the burst shot. Shoot the pornomag vending machine.
The pornomag?
I said no questions. Hurry! Shoot the vending machine with the burst.
It's like it moves around, so I have to like keep it aligned with the target.
Hey, this is...
Oh my gosh.
This is crazy!
I've never seen anything like this before!
Oh, come on. What?
Yeah, they must be stupid.
You are too.
What?
The final step.
She's not wrong.
But you don't have to do a thing.
Hello?
Mama? There's a group of naked buff guys dancing outside your bar.
There's... What?
Don't use my voice without permission.
This is an emergency. I will slap you if you don't shut up.
How are you gonna slap
we're
me?
ready. We just need to use the fire extinguisher.
It's loaded with high-pressure CO2.
Now, I will leave your eye and throw the fire extinguisher into the air. Shoot the top of the extinguisher at the perfect time. Now let's go!
Shoot the top of the extinguisher? Oh, look at the cute cutes. I also want a plushie of Iba. Put a link in the chat, or not the chat,
Ready?
in the comments
Here I
of a plushie of Iba so I can purchase it. Thanks, please, and thank you. Oh my god, right next to, oh. Here we go. Oh. These aren't really QTEs. This is more like aiming and keeping it on target.
All according to my calculations.
That was pretty good timing with Mama opening the door. Date residence, Monday, 10:52 p.m.
This is...
My place. The building's got a security system. We'll be safe here.
So Mizuki's not home?
Doesn't look like it.
I checked her phone's GPS. Mizuki is currently at Sunfish Pocket.
It's getting late, but Sunfish Pocket should be safe. I'm sure the mermaids are taking good care of her. If anything, she'd be in more danger with us.
Iris, I need to talk to you about earlier. Have a seat wherever.
About the unidentified attackers.
Iris, those guys who tried to kidnap you. Do you have any idea who they were?
After a long silence, Iris spoke.
There's a reason I asked you to go on a date so many times. I wanted you to protect me.
You could have just
wanted a
asked.
bodyguard.
What?
But I thought that if I told you the truth, you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't tell you. But now, I'll come clean. My life is being threatened by a secret society.
What?
They're called the Nizet Laws. A group under the control of the Wadjet system.
What?
Their ultimate goal is to complete X00639.
What is happening?
I discovered them and what they were up to, and now... Date, please help me! They're going to kill me!
Wait. Slow down.
Wait a minute. What is X00639?
In geosynchronous orbit around the equator, longitude 100 degrees east,
She's so smart.
there's a satellite. It's about 150 feet long. Quite big for a satellite.
True. Most satellites are between 5 and 10 feet long. The International Space Station is roughly 330 feet long, so this satellite she is describing is about half as big.
It's always in the same place, and there's no doubt that it's man-made. But by who? And when it was launched, no one knows.
Also true. The first to discover this satellite was a space advocacy group in Japan. It was on the news for a short while. No one could identify it precisely.
Most people thought it was some secret US military satellite and that was it. But that's not the truth. X00639 is a super-powered radio transmitter.
Radio?
Transmitter?
But it's not complete. It's still being built. And that's what they're trying to do. That's what Wadjet wants them to do.
And what about their relationship to the Wadjet system?
Well, you know about the Wadjet system, right?
Yes.
It's the core of artificial intelligence.
Do you know where it came from?
It was developed by the American tech conglomerate Elgorg. But no specifics have been revealed.
Basically, the Wadjet system artificial intelligence is from outer space. It was transmitted to Earth in binary, as radio waves. They were caught by the space dev team at Elgorg, and when they decoded it, they found that it was a truly incredible source code. That's the code they used to create the Wadjet system.
Is this true, Iba?
It is patently ridiculous.
About Nizet laws? What's she call it?
It's spelled Naixatloz. Sometimes they just call themselves the Nice. They're
Nice.
deeply connected to the Wadjet system. Their organization is everywhere. International politics, business leaders, all operating in secret.
Politics? So to summarize Iris's story, the Wadjet system AI was built by decoding radio waves sent from outer space. A secret society called Nizet Laws, or NIZE, knows the secret of the Wadjet system and obeys its will. Their ultimate goal is to complete the radio transmitter satellite X00639. Oh, there's more. Why does the Wadjet want to keep NIZE a secret?
Let's say that one day Wadjet shows up on your computer screen. Hi guys, nice to meet you. Want to help us out? Do you really think humans would help? Most people would probably think their PC has a virus or something. Or they'd panic and try to remove them. I don't know what would happen. I'm sure Wadjet made their own predictions. And they thought it was best to control certain parts of humanity from behind the scenes. But they needed some kind of direct influence. They can't build a satellite by themselves, right? That's why they created Nizet Laws.
Why do the members of Nizet Laws follow Wadjet?
Nize and Wadjet have a mutually beneficial relationship. Wadjet can control stock prices. Nize benefits from that. In return, Nize helps Wadjet's ultimate goal. That's why Nize is in militaries and corporations all over the world, to help build X00639.
Huh. And why is Wadjet building X00639?
I managed to learn that too. They're building X00639 so they can transmit their own data to a planet far away. If they contact a sentient species, then the process will repeat itself again. That species will decode the signal, create an AI, then builds a radio transmitter. Because they're an AI, they can create copies of themselves for transmission. Doing this over and over means that Wadjet will eventually spread across the universe.
And after that?
After that,
Yeah. After they're spread all over space, what do they do next?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, why do humans have children? It's the same thing. Wadjet is alive. They want to spread across the universe. That's their destiny.
Wow.
All right, I get it.
You do?
Not really, but she doesn't need to know that. But listening to your explanation, NIZE doesn't sound like a bad organization.
No, that's not true. Think of how much money and resources are going to NIZE. Think of how many people are suffering in poverty. And all the wars happening across the planet. And human trafficking and slavery. NIZE has the power and resources to put an end to all of that. But they don't. They only care about themselves. And they'll do anything to protect their own interests. They'll kill if they have to. Which is why I'm being targeted. Because I found out their secret.
How and when did you learn all this?
Well, I can't say yet. But it's true. Believe me. Nyes is dangerous. You have to understand, Date. You saw my dead body.
Do you think that you were killed by Nyes in the parallel world?
Yes, I think so.
This has gotten so...
You're the only person I can trust.
much.
Please, don't leave me. You have to protect me.
So now we're solving a murder. And we're solving a murder in a parallel universe. And then this girl believes that she's being hunted by a secret society that wants to kill her and build a satellite? What? Iris' story is, well, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't believe a word of it. But it is true that she was almost kidnapped by some mysterious group. And it's true that I saw her dead body in the coal storage warehouse. And if that happened in a parallel world...
Date, you can't tell me that you actually believe this.
Aiba, you use the Wadjet system too, right?
So what if I do? Do you suspect me, Date? Do you think I'm an agent of Nyes?
I mean... we
Fine.
can't remember
This can be
anything past
solved
6 years
easily.
ago.
Why not look into her mind? Then you will discover if her story is true or not.
A sync, of course.
Got new case notes. Number 89 is updated. We don't know anything about them. We got a new appendix. Evolver. Exciting, voltaic, versatile handgun is my weapon. You can fire different kinds of bullets. Explosive, flame, spherical, and wire rounds using electromagnetic force. Elgorg, multinational corporation headquartered in California, specializes in internet-related services such as online advertisement, technology, search engines, cloud computing. Was that Google? That's Google. Blood-brain barrier. Conflict. Got BFF, geostationary satellite. Ooh, there's way too many words. Okay. Let's save. Alright, so that's day 4. I feel like we're gonna get into day 5 next. So we're gonna end it here. So next time we will play day 5. We've discovered a lot of information. So right now we are still looking for Renju and number 89, who is a murderer assassin that escaped from prison or escaped from us during our investigation. Right, so until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.